Hi, hello, happy Tuesday. I do have a few fans running in the background, so hopefully they're not too loud. It's my turn to go through the heat wave now. So, lucky me. I don't think it's going to be as bad as it was in Europe though, thank goodness. Okay, this weekend I spent some time moving notes back from Google Sheets over to Obsidian again. But I put Google Sheets inside of Obsidian. So now we can have the best of both worlds, which worked out. And I think it'll be okay, hopefully. I don't think we're supposed to break 100, but we shall see. Also, my room is not on the bottom. No? Okay, good. I paid like $5 for a microphone mount so I can bring it closer to my mouth. So hopefully that helps. It was on sale for Prime Day, so it's only like $5. Okay, so this weekend, I did go through all of our rooms. And I don't think there was anything too much that I... Oh no, some of my emojis didn't transfer over. My coins one. Bummer. Okay. I'll look at that later. The only thing that I really noticed that jumped out to me, here I'll put that up, I guess, is I know. And I like that in Obsidian I can see the whole ass list at the same time. And then we can sort it by like how much it costs or the rarity and whatnot. So hopefully that'll come in handy. It might not. But it was nice to reinforce all the different abilities that each room has, because I know I'm not taking advantage of those as much as I could be. So I'll try and keep my eye on that. The study, I saw that was Lady Aravel's study, so that might come in handy for our safe. And then they mentioned Puerto Rican snowy mountains, so that might come in handy, maybe, for the sigils? I don't know. We shall find out. But here's our to-do list for today. Or what we can focus on, rather. I didn't sleep very well, so we'll see how long our stream goes today. I'm thrilled that I know that the bookstore has to attach to the library, so we won't be running around with our heads cut off as much. Hopefully. I do still want to get the fountain open. And then we know that we need a broken... Not a typo. Broken lever for the casino. And then I need the burning glass for the tomb and the torch chamber, or whatever it's called. So, okay. Are we on day 39? Is that right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. We do have the key card. Okay, and 2 gems, 35 coins. Okay. Today is going to be a good day. We're going to get stuff. We're going to do some progress, for sure. Did you have a good weekend, Bert? Was the heat wave still going through the weekend? I went and visited a friend in Chicago for the Pride Parade. It was a lot of fun. We missed the parade, though, because my dumbass and time changes do not work out. Let's see. Okay, we could do the shelter. Root cellar. Maybe we try and do a schoolhouse today. I think last stream we were also talking about how maybe I should hold off on drafting the cave one, just in case I want to save it for like trading posts or whatever. I don't know. My brain's still waking up, so. Incomparable Mrs. Peterson. Okay. I do want to screenshot every single note, because I was going back through and realizing that I didn't have everything to be able to reread. Okay, good. I'm glad you had a good weekend. Do you watch the World Cup at all? I don't, but I was hearing a lot of people talking about it, so. And there were really big parties going on too for it. I really wish we knew who wrote this letter. I'm assuming it's... Because when she says... I'm assuming it's a she, and maybe that's bias of me. Because it's a teacher, I'm assuming it's a she. It could be a male. Okay, our map. Because when they say Lady Epson, I guess it could be Lady Clara, but it could be not a soccer fan, no. Hey, thanks for translating to American. But I guess it could be Lady Ashlyn. Married in 1951. The schoolhouse closed in 66. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. And that's why I'm taking a screenshot of everything, so that I can reread it later and not have to go back to the room. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if I can hear them well enough with the fan going behind me. I think that was only 3. I think it was only 3. We're not going to get all our schoolhouses today. Yes, we will. Visualization is powerful. Neuroplasticity. Manifestation. You heard 3? Okay. I also always start on the east side. Maybe today we try starting on the west side. All right, we have 35 coins. So we could... I'm assuming we'll get the library again. But we could get the Realm and Rune book still. Or do I want... I probably should start trying to fill in every single room. Like the whole grid. Okay, we'll go library. We'll go library. I didn't rent any book out, right? No. Yeah, I wish I screenshotted the Architectural Digest books. That would have been... Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so then that means that I'm not going to get the bookstore today. So I should not draft off of the library unless I have like reroll dice. Okay. I only have the key card, so we would definitely lose that if we went into the Lost and Found. Man, how are you supposed to get all the classrooms? They're corner pieces. That makes it so difficult. The answer is probably patience, which I don't have a lot of, so that's probably... this is probably why we've only gotten to grade 5. Okay, nothing else on the desks. We have all of our colors. I was thinking too, I was trying to match up the remaining realms that we had with the different, and there's 7, but there are only 6 colors listed. Okay, so maybe this one is white. I think that would make sense. Okay. Well, let's proceed. Oh, we can get a hallway to connect back to the entrance hall. Bunk room. Each classroom is a drafting room. That's really not cute, though. Okay, we'll go here for options. We can always try schoolhouse on another day. I just give up too easily, I think. That's my problem. We're getting a lot of dead ends, though. All right. I'll take this key. And then maybe we go back down to the entrance hall. Decisions, decisions. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back down to the entrance hall. I also wonder, because all of the different colors are, or all the different flowers have somewhat matching colors to the realms, if those are supposed to be symbolic of anything. Because flower symbolism is pretty common. I also had a change of heart about the dancer statue because in like real universe or our universe, whatever universe we're in, ballet was invented by like the French and the Russians and every other culture that has been erased due to power change. And so maybe that's just their version of ballet, and I'm comparing it to my version of ballet. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Should be more open-minded to other dances. Maybe. Okay, first parlor game of the day. We'll see if my brain's checked in or not. Okay, so this one does have a date on it, doesn't it? May the 2nd. So 0502 potentially. We're in the parlor. Hold'ems, May the 2nd. I guess that could be any year though. I was gonna check to see against Thursday. Press me to write the particulars of the game. Yeah. Okay. Today's gonna be a lot of flipping back and forth for screenshots, probably. That is okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Okay. All right, parlor game. What do we have today? Okay, this box is blue. Cool. The gems are in a true box. If that's true, this box is black. Okay, so gems are in the white box. Since those are true, this has to be false. Okay. I would love to see all the different versions of the parlor game and then see everyone's rating for how difficult they think they are. I think that'd be really interesting to see. Okay, corridors left unlocked in the East Wing. Not in the East Wing, but we're in the East Wing. I have 5 gems. I probably don't want to choose a corner piece here. Huh. Do I? Probably should do corridor. I hate using the corridor so early, but... C'est la vie. Okay, break room for some math. Yeah. Oh, chapel goes straight through. We could get an extra key. Let's see. Have the branch off the breakfast nook. I didn't check that door, though. This door is going to be unlocked. We're not going to get the bookstore today. So the bishop ability, keeping it higher rank isn't a big deal. Break room usually has keys in it. I guess we'll just choose chapel. I'm really nervous for the rush mode because I'm assuming I will be rushed. And that does not sound exciting. Oh, cute piggy bank. Okay, the room directory for this room said that it has all 8 Azurian angels, but it only goes to 7. So maybe there is something behind that. It would have to be. Draxus is behind there. But how do I see that? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they have to be behind there. I guess unless the chapel stained glass was built first and then they added in the altar to cover it up. Maybe? Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. Nothing's going to connect back to the breakfast nook. Classroom goes to the east. I probably shouldn't box us in. Okay, so we'll go spare green room. A broken lever. Okay, so maybe we try and get the casino today. Since I won't have anything to spend my money on. That could be good. I'm curious about that. I'm curious about everything, actually. I'm just a curious person, so I don't know what I'm saying about that. The drawing room gives us 2 more ways out. No to the closet. Classroom goes to the left. Oh, I do still have the security card, too, so I could always go through the foundation if need be. Okay. Drawing room. I just don't even want to think about the safe in there. Okay, no. Okay, I think I'll go classroom. Oops, sorry. My mouse pad, my kitten mouse pad, they were facing the wrong direction and I had to fix it. And apparently we needed to look at the sky. Right. Want to make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, secret passage. Pantry to nowhere. Excellent. Dormitory. Excellent. Secret passage does get through. But I'm assuming even if I were to choose the shop, the bookstore wouldn't show up. Okay. And classrooms are blue, so I can't even choose that. This would be nice if it wasn't right here. Because if we're going to draft a lot of classrooms, the steps would be nice. Have we even been in here before? Maybe we just check out the dormitory. I might regret that later. No, I don't think we have. Ah, Costa Rica. Orange. Do I have that? Oh, my bad. I'm so bad at making sure the notes are in the right spot. Oh, well. Yes, okay, we did. So then I think the only room we're missing now are the found floor plans. Right? Yeah. Okay. The fact that there's 5, that's okay. All right. Oh, someone went to school to become an architect, potentially. So this is volume 2. Okay. I will read that in a moment. We have a pawn. Costa Rica, we knew was the heart, and we knew it was orange. I wonder if then that's going to tie to the moat that is about academics, I guess. Of course, give that a spin. Bowling. It's weird that we would have a bowling pin and not a bowling ball. Unless it's like a trophy. Oh, I can pick those up. Okay. That's good. All right, let us read this. Okay, so volume 2, March edition. Okay, my type of room. The categorization of floor plan subtypes. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex and multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for ways to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level: room subtypes. Oh, okay, so like the mechanical drafting tomorrow puzzle. While we've previously, my goodness, let me take a sip of water. Okay. While we've previously explored the use of colored floor plans to categorize the basic kinds of rooms, in this issue, we will be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify and differentiate the types of rooms in your house. These symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of a room, whether it's a designated workspace, a utility control room, or a conundrum. These subtype symbols can communicate the intended use of a room at a quick glance. Hey, good morning, Jeff. I hope you had a good weekend. I think you're in America, so stay safe in the heat if you're in a spot that's getting lots of heat right now, because I know I am. Okay. By including these symbols on their floor plans, architects can make it easier for contractors and builders to understand their vision and bring it to life. But the benefits of floor plan categorization go beyond just clarity. By understanding and identifying subtypes, architects can craft strategies that surpass the surface level simplistic approaches commonly used by inexperienced drafters. I love that this was the second edition, yet we're only seeing it now. Okay, these were the books that I did have screenshots of. I just didn't have them all, so let us set up a new thing. All right, the craft of the draft. I'll hide that. Architectural Digest Guide to Drafting Rooms. You're in the Oh, I'm so jealous that you're in the Pacific Northwest. That sounds so beautiful. It sounds expensive, but it sounds beautiful. But expensive. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Oh, okay. Some of their common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from the knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities that these rooms offer. Every single time there's not an Oxford comma, my brain screams. Okay, we know the library, the study. Okay. All right. Academia isn't only found in the so it is mountains. Okay, mountains of Costa Rica. Classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. There's not even an Oxford. Fair. The only time we saw an Oxford comma was in the Raman Rune book for the poets, I think, which they're probably just trying to write more clearly. I just think that's so interesting. Does the Oxford comma like originate in Oxford? I would assume so. I'd have to look it up. Okay, did you know the classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from the first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary used solely for exams and student testing. But finding it has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Ooh, okay. Well, that answers one question, I guess, that there are 8 grades. But then that'll be one of our other found floor plans, I'm assuming? All right. Oh, who is this? Cute. Okay, shifting gears. Architectural Digest to mechanical rooms. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of each mechanical room reflects this focus on efficiency. There's... Oh, the duck. Okay. I was like, what is that emote? That is a very cute emote. These rooms serve as the command centers for estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. All right. Three-way rooms split ducts 3 ways. Okay. Boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So when you're in a room, look up. There might be a duck. Did you know drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducks? Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Screenshot. Now I'm curious if there's going to be like a hidden actual duck somewhere high up that I need to be looking for. No time like the future. Architectural Digest Guide to Tomorrow Rooms. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they offer the forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. Okay, I was also thinking that I've been very dumb about the coat check. Maybe no negative self-talk. I have been missing the power of the coat check because I have the lucky rabbit's foot in there. And I've been thinking, oh, I need to keep it until we get the coin purse. But if I take the lucky rabbit's foot out, I think that increases our chances of getting a coin purse. So I'll probably take the lucky rabbit's foot out soon. I say that, and then we're going to draft it somewhere that's going to be a dead end. And then we'll just check it back in then, I guess. Okay, time freeze. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than the freezer. But drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know that there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering furnace or sauna. After drawing freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you are carrying, and you will once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over to the next day, you will have to refreeze your assets again by re-entering freezer. Warning. If furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. Within a few ranks. Okay. We had drafted it, the freezer and the furnace, once before, but I think they were maybe 5 or 6 ranks apart. So maybe they don't need to be adjacent. They just need to be close. Perplexing plans. Okay, to puzzle rooms. Any architect who loves a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans, marked only with a single enigmatic jigsaw piece, lack accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. Some puzzle rooms, like parlor and billiard room, become increasingly difficult as you solve them, evolving over time as you progress. Okay, cat on the ironing board. Spreading your wings. Spreading rooms. The final type of room we will cover in this issue is the spread room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread out items among many rooms. When items are spread, they are only placed in currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread is determined by the number of rooms on your estate. Waiting until your house is bigger will provide larger spreads. Strategies that employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and backtracking. We're good at that. We can do that. That's not scary at all. Oh, that was the last. Okay. A word from the editor. I wanted to use this segment to thank all our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've received after we sent out our very first issue of Drafting Strategy. Is that what this is called? Oh, no, it is Architectural's Digest. Okay, I was thinking, I also forgot to take screenshots. Hold on. while I'm thinking about that. How distracted can we get? I think I was mid-sentence. Okay. I doubt I need that image, but that's okay. All right, let's try that again. It's incredibly rewarding to create something that is appreciated. It's even more rewarding to know that somewhere out there, a young architect is reading our magazine and getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day in turn inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Louisa T. Rayland. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I viewed the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child. Faint sketches on blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially ourselves. And our purpose? Why, it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. I was reading a book this weekend and it kind of hit on that of like, what do you want to do with your life? And then thinking about what made you happy when you were a kid before you had the stressors of socialization and expectations to live up to. Very nice. Okay, so we got the running shoes. That just means that every so often we don't lose steps, okay? What have I done? Let's go to the corridor. That's our last way up. We do still have the security card, so we can branch off the foundation. Why was the first room that I drafted the library? That makes no sense. Probability-wise, I want the drafting pool to be reduced so that it's more likely to draw the bookstore. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. It's all right. It's not the best, is it? It's not our worst, though. I think our worst was maybe only 8 rooms in total. Did I grab our gem? I did. See, because those aren't ducks. Those are swans. I guess they could be geese. They're not big enough to be swans, but they're statues, so... And that just looks like a mustache. That was not the right way. Okay, and then before I forget, let me add that we had a pawn in the dormitory. Just in case we ever want to change the chess piece out. Okay. Dormitory. Is this the chess piece on the side? I don't know. I did this on Friday. This is, okay, a pawn in the dormitory. Swans are just mean ducks. I mean, geese are big mean ducks. Swans are pretty... I think I give them a little bit more benefit of the doubt because they're pretty. Is that bad? But if you have... I don't know. Oh, you mean... Yes, there is always going to be a pawn. Fair, fair. Fair. Are swans known for being mean? I guess I've seen them be protective and everything. I didn't know that. Okay, boudoir to nowhere, pantry to nowhere. So let's do security. We do have the security card. Okay. I also wonder how many more upgrade discs we'll get. Don't tell me. Obviously, that's just a curious rhetorical question that I always ask. So we'll change that to high. Just in case we lose our security card and get the utility box. Chances of that, who knows? Oh, I should probably order something for tomorrow. Maybe I'll wait to do that so that we can be a little bit more strategic. 3 coins. Okay, I'll look for them, maybe, when we head back to the Foundation. I'm telling you, without the metal detector, those coins, I just don't check the tables fast enough. Or not fast enough, closely enough. It's always a rhetorical question. I think assume it's a rhetorical question unless I say I want an answer to that. But thanks, Jeff. Thanks for being helpful. Thanks also, Bert, for being helpful. Okay. Yes. So I will wait to do that. Will we remember? Maybe. Will we forget? Probably. They deleted the footage, but did they... turn off the system, or they just saved it somewhere else? Interesting. It was not an answer. It was a joke. Your joke is gonna make me think that it was a hint, though. I guess if you preface it with a joke. Oh no, was it not a joke? Y'all can figure that out. All right, let us do the drawing room. Just so we're not resorting only to the Foundation. I've been thinking about the blackboard in the new clue book about how it said gates. We tried small steps, didn't we? We tried horses. But maybe those are just talking about steps in progress, because the directory for this room... Right, an unfinished sketch of your uncle. Depending on when the project was abandoned. That seems important. We know he died around, what was it, November 5th, November 4th? So maybe I need to try a few days before that. I bet you there's a note talking about it somewhere. It was a 6-7 joke. Jeff, have you not learned your lesson yet? Oh man. So maybe there's almost unlimited number of ones? I don't know. We'll find out. Only one way to find out. Okay, so let's try. I'll start at the 5th. And then let's work our way back. Okay, not the 4th. Maybe the 3rd. Nope. What if it was Halloween? Okay, I feel as though maybe I don't want to... We're just gonna try all 365 days. We're gonna be here a while. Alright, well, that theory's a bust. Unless it's the 30th. See, now my brain is saying, but what if it was the day right before you tried? No, that wasn't right. October. Nope. Okay, I feel like that was enough dates. Because it said a few days. Alright, well. Yeah. I just don't want to encourage other people to make 6-7 jokes. I'm very thankful that I only worked with older students and not younger students. That would have driven me insane. Okay, commissary, we have 35 coins. We still have 57 steps, and we have the running shoes. So let's choose... Oh, we can redraw. We could redraw and try and get something going north. I've never noticed the pencil drag off to the side. Well, that was not what we wanted. That's for sure. I highly doubt we're going to be able to get up to grade 8, but we should try. We should try. Hey, McAce. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Science is fun. Does this say anything different? It's just the periodic table. Yeah. Oh, I can look at it. Oh. Do I need a magnifying glass? Oh, it would have been nice to have had a screenshot of this one, I guess, for doing the lab puzzle so that I didn't have to run back and forth a billion times. That would have been nice. Maybe that's just why that's here. Okay. Good. Thanks, McAce. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm a little tired. I had a busy weekend and I didn't sleep well, but we're trying. And then the heat wave going through America right now is not ideal. We haven't had that many warm days yet this summer, surprisingly. Ugh. Rooms in the foundation are probably... We do have the security card, though. Humma, 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 humma. I only have one key. Okay, we have 58 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. I think I'd rather draft off the foundation. I wish I had more keys. No, let's use it. Let's use it. All right, and we have the redraws. Okay, workshop. Let's do observatory. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was my last gem. It's thinking too fast, moving too fast. This is why rush mode scares me. That will be the final thing we do, if possible. If I can save that for the final thing. Okay, that's not Draxus. Oh no, this is the flower thing. Okay. And a diamond. Oh, that worked out. Thank you. Hello, beautiful music. I was also thinking, since you can check this book out in the library, if maybe the magnifying glass is needed. Because why would I need it twice? A bit odd, a bit odd. Oh, okay. All right. So, let us run through the house. Well, there were 3 coins that we had missed. Wasn't in this room because we didn't draft it yet. Are they on the coffee? No, they're probably just on some hallway table. Nope. Where are my 3 coins? All right. Guess not. Oh. Do I want to rent a book? Do I want to rent a book? We've already read everything that we have access to. I have screenshots of that one, and that one, and that one. let's check out the history of Arindia again. I wish I could cancel that already. I clicked it and I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because if we get the bookstore, then we could rent it right away. It is what it is. Live with my decision. All right. Sprint through. Thank you, running shoes. So we'll go up to the foundation. We have 0 keys. So hopefully that doesn't work against us. Hello. It probably will. Okay. Hopefully there's some security doors. What happens? Does it just push you out of the way? Oh, you just clip right into the... Okay. That's a little bit easier than waiting. I like that. For someone with little patience. Instead of waiting for it to land. We don't have a shovel. No. Well, we do have the broken lever if we can get the casino today. Alright, let's do the keycard door first. Keys. Not great, though. Not great. Lavatory, hell no. Gymnasium, 2 steps, not bad. And it goes up and down. That's probably the safer option. And a key... Oh, and both are key cards. Okay. I like that. West Wing Hall. Bedroom, no thank you. Boiler room, we only have 1 gem. This is going down? Yeah. Okay. Well, we didn't see our 3 coins, did we? Well, you may have seen them. I didn't. I should take that back. I didn't see our 3 coins. I didn't see our 3 coins. Well, if I have to choose a corner, it shall be a classroom. That's our last gem, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's just so much going on in this. I'm very curious as to why Kororika's in the center. Maybe because it's the academic central. For signs. Devoted circle. Trying to read what this says right here. Can't see it. The devoted moon. Something moon. Maybe. If I had a magnifying glass, we would know. Okay. Just thinking symbolism of 6. I don't know. The symbols are very... The south key. Is this just a reference to roommate? A snake? Okay. Nothing new jumped out to me, so... Okay, boudoir goes to nowhere. Courtyard could go up. We do need the gems. I can't draw it because we don't have the gems. So let's redraw. Still no gems. Could block ourselves off. Well, we still have the West Wing Hall, I guess. Get a key and 2 gems. We kind of need them. Yeah, there's no downside to that, I don't think. She said unknowingly. Ting, ting. Oh, right. So back to the hall. Let's head to the east. Definitely not using the passageway. Don't have any shops. Could get 10 steps. Could say hi to Herbie. Oh, and we're gonna have a ton of steps from the dormitory, maybe? If I wanted to trek back. Okay. I guess I'll just do guest bedroom. Okay. Screenshotting all the notes that I didn't screenshot before. Everything is a clue. Everything is a clue. I was gonna say the handwriting the signatures almost look similar, but they're definitely not the same. The L's. Oh, a magnifying glass. I almost did not see that. Okay, I saw it. I saw it. I picked it up. Don't worry. Don't stress. Let me head back into that classroom then. Again, I don't know what I'm looking for. We're just looking for anything that jumps out. What does that say? The rogue moon. The moon has a moon? Devoted orbit, 24 hours. Okay. That might be helpful. Just saying that it's how long the day is then, maybe? Are those the same people as up here? Some of them. Secret signs. What is that? Just like a kite, sort of, but a balloon. But what's around the outside? Metal? Can't be. Okay. Science man. What does that mean? All right, so we see the orbit on there. I see the diamond of stars, which sort of looks like this, but not quite. There's a planet, which is Deja. I don't know what's going on with that box, though. Okay, maybe not a clue. Probably a clue, though. Okay. Mora. Then Mora, Vea. We have the farmer, or the gardener. We have the chimney sweep. Isles of Orsai. These feather jacket things just remind me of Jon Snow. That's the only thing that's... which is definitely not related. It's the only thing that's coming to mind. Oh, why are you guys chained? Okay, so we have an eagle and then the bat. Like daytime, nighttime, maybe? She has an eye shade on, blindfold. Hey, Wig. A moon. Yeah, why is there a moon on the moon? That just, I don't know. Jon Snow. I hope you're doing well, Wig. It's nice to see you today. Two ominous figures. The pumpkins. Okay, agriculture. Right, yeah, I had taken a picture of this one. What is this telling me? I wonder where that's useful. Maybe with the sigils or the torch room? Okay. Okay, I'm done looking at that. Let us head up to the gymnasium. There is a security card door there. This door off the observatory was locked and we didn't have a key to go through. And then I haven't tried this door off the foundation yet either. Ooh. Well, I'll probably have to go through the gymnasium a few times, actually. Let me screenshot all the notes again. Well, okay, let's check. We have the magnifying glass. We might as well. Maybe we'll find a metal detector today so that we could... Oh, we don't have the tomb. So then we would have to get to the antechamber to get the basement key. Ooh. Sounds daunting. Can I just open this in a new tab? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Not quite awake yet at all. Take your time. No rush. I just did a lot of reading this weekend because I wasn't on my phone. And I was reading a lot about the importance of sleep. So those of you who are getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep, how it greatly reduces heart disease, cancer, diabetes, all of the above. Sleep is medicine. Okay, do we want the reroll dice? I don't really need the coins. We are not doing great on keys. I don't have the car keys, though. And we don't have the utility box. And that kind of breaks us down. Okay, so let's do the boudoir of the options that we were given. Okay. Oh, this ballerina statue. Like I said, maybe their version of ballet has different technique and she is doing the right thing. Her wrist, though, man. I don't know why it gets me so mad. I'm not actually mad. Just a little annoyed. Okay, so we have this key. We have one fucking key. I should have checked all the doors when I was in the foundation. I have 45 steps. We do have the gym shoes. I think let me check the foundation. And if it's locked, then we'll use the key on that one. We shall see. Oh, okay. Oh, speaking of the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Oh, that's not a very good place for it. Dovecot does go north. Dark room, even if it was rotated, wouldn't be better. As it was foretold, yeah. And then, see, I'm not going to take it, so... Maybe I should. I'm not going to. No. No. We're not going to take it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, see, there's no actual doves in here. It's always blackbirds. Let me take pictures of the other 2 notes that are in this box. What's on the top? Just a picture of a dove? Okay. Oh, I guess I can see. Oh. Can I look at this closer? Of course I can. What secrets do you hold? Okay. I feel like we're dusting for fingerprints or something. There are dates on these. I think I might take the time to reread these ones right now. Because we didn't write down too much, I don't think. So this is Mary and Mom to Clara Grandma. Oh, I think I had that one already. I did. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reread these. Hopefully that's okay. Okay, September 1st, 1974. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. The pigeon. No, the dove. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly Mary. Okay. Do a magnifying glass check. Nope, that's just the crinkle of the paper. Okay. No secrets, hopefully. So then, at the end of September, about a month. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please, don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to stay away from home. I would imagine that Mary went to school for writing. But maybe she... And this happens for a lot of people. You go to college and then you experience all the diversity and the worldviews, and then it kind of changes how you perceive the world. So maybe she did go for architecture. Does the... I know this seems very random. I don't know. Maybe not. This didn't say anything about who was there. And it doesn't use a pronoun. No. So unless we see something that we know that Mary went to Costa Rica for university? Maybe. Okay. Letter to Herbert. No date on this one. But post-wedding for the wedding doves. Who I, of course, recognize immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mahue life suits me, I think. Is that what that is? Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course. The Mahue life. Is that a word I can look up? Can I look that word up? Oh, okay. All right. I will not look that word up. The Mahue. Mahue life. Maybe that is the... like the mascot of it? I don't know. But after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel... Right, okay, into Reddington, stately manor. Once we finish unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive, but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card. That's an A, right? That's how she writes her A's? Yeah. The Mahue life. Maybe it's an animal in that universe? Okay. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. SD. Tuesday. Okay, let me look at my timeline. '86, '85. I don't have any other days of the week listed for, and we probably could backtrack and figure it out from there. Is that what most people do? They take the days of the week algorithm and adjust it just a smidge so it matches? Create our own formula? Tuesday. End off. Because I wonder if it's sometime in here. We're returning east. Oops, my bad. Returning east. Okay. Well, at least we have the screenshot. I wonder if that has to do with our 8 realms in 8 months. For room 46. Alright. Notes read. Anything learned? Not really. Let's proceed. Another classroom. Bedroom. Of these, we probably should take the classroom. Do I want to use the reroll dice? How many do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be grade 5, which is the highest we've been so far. I do still have the observatory, but that requires us to go back, which should be fine. I think I will reroll. Man. No, I'll take the classroom. If we need to reroll from inside the classroom, we have all of the different... Because we have all of the drafting rooms, we can do that for free. Okay. I don't think I looked at these very closely last time. That's fun. I'm assuming the kids made these. They did a good job. Wow, look, they even included the exhaust. That's good. And they took a 3-dimensional... I guess that is kind of hard too, from the perspective. Made it 2-dimensional. Or like the side profile view. I feel bad for this kid who had to make a hand. That's the hardest thing to draw. Or make. Wow. They did a good job. Let's get our apple. Hi, Churro. I'm not in there. I'm over here. Okay. Classroom puzzle. So this is all about just finding the missing letters. Don't make me mad. They tried. We also, there hasn't been a spelling class yet, so in their defense, homonyms, tooth, I get it. Laura is so skilled. Imagine sitting here and doing all those kernels of coins. That's so much. Oh no. Okay. Beautiful Caboose. What a name. That's interesting. Sorry, SiriBot just banned somebody. That's funny. Okay. Break room for some math. Utility closet. Passageway. I don't love there. Break room at least lets us go north. We'll get more keys. Yeah, let's do that. Let us do that. Any coins here? No. All right, time for some math. Hi, Churro. All right, so 7 and 3, 10, 12. Oh, so just 3. Okay, 11, 6, and 3 make 20. Minus 10 gives us 10. Minus 8 gives us 2. Times 3 gives us 6. Do you want to jump up? Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. Oh, okay, you do want to. Ouch! Be careful. Be careful. Okay, 4 times 2 is 8 times 5. Oh, okay, so times 10, 40. Divided by 40 is 1. Yes. Oh, 2 normal keys. That's okay. Yes. Hi. Yes, you're very talkative. It's too warm for you to sit in my lap, though. So you can sit on the desk or you can find somewhere else. Here, I'll make you some room. Oh, man. So talkative. So talkative. Okay, we do have more keys. That's good. So we'll be able to go off the observatory if we don't run out of keys. Next classroom at least gets us new information, which I'm excited about. All right, let's use one of those keys we just got. All right, workshop kennel. We do not have a shovel. There have been a lot of dig spots. Well, there's always the ones in the foundation. And then there was one in the schoolhouse. Okay. Workshop. Bedroom. Do I want to go north or west? The workshop usually has an item in it sitting on the tables. The kennel has dogs. That's pretty big. Okay, I'll do workshop. All right, what do we got? We got a battery. We don't have the shovel or the metal detector. We do have the broken lever. I'm hoping to use that in the casino, though. Oh, okay. And then what I wanted to do as well was keep track of the letter of the stone for each day. Maybe it spells something? Because letters have repeated. But they were all very random. So I suppose they could also just be initials or something. Do we have an M name? Tomas. Fairness. Alavi. No. Well, Marion, I guess. Duh. Mom. Her name starts with an M. I have a screenshot of that already, so we're good there. Don't want to make anything. Okay. I like the way that the running shoes are placed on the table. How interesting. Which makes me curious that the list that we saw of all the different recipes maybe wasn't exhaustive. Maybe they just don't want to discourage you from trying every combination if you haven't found that yet. Okay, gift shop to go north and east, pantry to go west, boiler room uses a gem. Probably want to do this one. Hey, Master Blaster, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you had a good weekend. I always forget about this. What does our map look like right now? We could get the rerolls in the corners since we're trying to do classrooms today. We do have the running shoes, so we could do this to gain more keys. The chapel is on rank 1 or 2. I think it's on rank 2. We don't need the coins today. I'm not worried about that. Maybe we do the armory. We haven't done the armory. We've done the armory once. Is it a corner room, though? Yeah, I'm doing all right, thanks. I got lots of fans going to survive the heat. Going through the east side of America, so we're surviving. Man, I really wish I remember what our map looks like. I think since we have the classrooms, we don't want to add the armory in. Do I want the keys or the... I'll just take this, I guess. I think I always take the rook. Probably should mix it up every so often. Anything new? The same. Should we look at these with our magnifying glass? Anything written in the stars? Remember in high school we had in the Shakespeare unit when we were reading Romeo and Juliet. For some reason, the Shakespeare English just, and I think that's tough for everybody, but I failed nearly every single one of those tests on Romeo and Juliet. And I bring that up because of the star-crossed lovers thing. I just remember that always being a question on the test, so. And then I always forgot what it meant because I was too worried about math class, probably. I have 2 keys. Let's go north first, maybe. Oh. Thanks, Master Blaster. Well, I guess, is that what happened? Yes, okay, gifted. Thank you, Master Blaster. I appreciate that. Thank you. What a cute emote. Tomorrow we start with a key for each tomorrow room, which is the break room. That doesn't seem that good. There's also that sanctum key hint about the clock tower, but when we went up, I didn't see anything. I don't know if I looked closely enough, though. I'm debating taking the nursery because we have the extra gems in there from the observatory. Probably won't be that much, though. What? West is the secret garden. Okay. I suppose there's a chance we could get the music room to get a I'm just gonna re-roll. I don't like any of these options. The dining room seems nice. That seems like a perfect option. Okay. That worked out, actually. We have a dead bird. Excellent. Man, we cleaned that plate. There's nothing left. Jeez. Okay. And does that activate right away? It does. Okay. So let's go into the corner. We'll have a few... Ooh, maybe not. Let me try the other door first. No, we cannot try the other door. It's the antechamber. We now are good on steps. I only have one key. I only have one key. Only have one key. Okay, that's fine. Probably should use it here since there's more of the open house. Potentially? Okay, classroom goes down. This is a new room that we can get information from. So I think we do that. Okay, grade 6. Whoa! Movie day! History is penned by the victors. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? It's giving master bedroom with the cannons. I can just hear all of the chairs and the desks squealing across the floor as they moved their... Oh, okay, hold on. I'll look at that in a second. As they moved their desks and chairs. I heard the desks and chairs moving as they moved the desk and chairs. Great sentence, yeah. Duh. Alright. Let's take a look at these first, and then we'll... Oh, a multiple choice test. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? How many sons did the fourth king of Arindia have? How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? Okay. And they missed 2 questions. They also missed 2, but they didn't get their percentage written. Okay. And they also missed 2. All right. We'll go through that in a moment. Probably have to make a chart. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh. Good try, Chris. I know for sure this one's 22 years. I don't know that we've seen someone named Reddington. Fen Ares, right, they had the war over Fen Ares, okay. So maybe it is good that I checked out the Book of Arindia again. Oh, okay. All right, we got music. Let me bring up my geography notes and my politics notes. Where did I put those? Somewhere. Where did I put those? Okay, maybe... I hope I didn't accidentally delete them. I guess we'll get all the music, or all the music. We'll get all the notes again in the book. Wait, can I look at this closer? No. Man, hand-to-hand combat. That's terrible. Okay. So the red banners signifying that the Red Army won, but not without casualties and injuries. Like graduation. Okay, yeah, the Fenris Pentagon, the red. Coronation Day. Music is so ominous. Oh, we're taking apart the train? We are trying to isolate? Or are they installing the train? Track. I would think from what we've learned about Fenris that they're trying to isolate. Oh boy. Okay. This is... This is giving communism for sure. Not that we couldn't deduce that already from the red. But just like the display of... I guess that doesn't necessarily mean communism, but... With the blimp and top from Nuance. I do remember reading that. Hamina hamina. Okay, and then back to the beginning. Alright. Okay, let us try and figure out the answers to these questions then. Let me make a little chart for us. If I could find my notes from the history of Arindia, I don't know where those went. I'm a little disappointed by that. I guess I could go through the version history of Google Sheets, but... Did I put them here? No. No. Okay. It is what it is. So, we have... The music just cut out? That was a little disruptive. Okay. Or abrupt. So we have 3 students who did 4 out of 6. Yeah, and then 1 who did 3 out of 6. How many questions were there? 6. So, student 1. This makes sense that they're not allowed to fly the black flag if there was a war with an army whose colors was black. I know for sure that this one's correct. Because I do remember that. I know that they allied with Nuance. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fenris? That's probably Prince Learson. How many sons did the 4th king of Arindia have? Okay, first king was Oris, and then second era, there were the 3 children. There were 2 sons and 1 daughter who inherited the 2 Ares realms in Eurasia. So that would make sense. 60 and 6. He had 66 sons. Could you imagine? I cannot. Okay. Let's gather more information. I guess I could put their names on them. It's okay. Not a real great book. A, D, B, E. Fair. 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 That is very fair. There are definitely kings who have many, many children by many bastard children as well, right? Who was the first crown ruler? Why didn't anyone say A? Race. Ben Aries is named after... Is there... Hold on, let me go to our... What have I done? What was I thinking on Friday? I must not have finished doing all the notes, because I think I just didn't transfer some things over. And that's okay. I just... Disorganization is not the most fun. I'll have to go back through. Oh, we do have this. Does it say it's named after... No. It says it's the third largest city in Fan Aries. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Excellent. Doesn't say anything about its namesake. All right. Black flag for sure. 22 years for sure. And the entire era. Any sons too. Okay. First crown ruler is probably Prince Learson. B, C, D. I really hope he did not have 66 children, man. Those poor children. Those poor children. Okay, at least everyone knows we cannot fly the black flag, probably because there's been a red flag in every single one of their classrooms. So what are the same here? So C and B. General Teskin, that just doesn't seem right. That does not seem right. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot these. My table is making it difficult to keep things straight. No, please do not. Whatever just popped up on my screen, please do not do that. Do not open that. I think it just wanted to reopen OBS. I think I accidentally clicked a button. Okay. Oh, right, that one. The Realm and Rune book for the word and page number. Forgot about that. Hey, spaceman. That's a cute little cat. I like that. Okay. I almost want to do this with pen and paper now. So we know that 22 years was right. I feel confident in that answer. We know that we are not allowed to fly the black flag. Prince Learson, I'm just surprised that none of the other students answered Prince Learson as the first crowned ruler. That seems weird to me. Horus was a historical figure. Was there... Man, we need to go back to the other classrooms, don't we? Okay, so if we got 3 out of 6, 1, 2... One of these two, I think. I don't think I have enough brain power right now from sleep deprivation. My brain is just running in circles. Okay, I have this. Maybe instead of just trying to kind of cross-reference our way out of that, I'll just wait until we get the History of Arindia book again, because I did check that to be in the library tomorrow, because I drafted it as the first room. And I maybe shouldn't have, because we were trying to get the bookstore today. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that right now, so I will keep that. Oh, fuck you. Maybe I do have the patience because that's the end of our day. Because this observatory door is locked. Maybe I do have the patience. So let us go back to the room that has the map in it. What grade is that? First grade is colors. Second grade... I think it was 4th grade had the map in it. Which would be this one. Okay, is there anything... Maybe I should screenshot these images. Oop. Okay. Don't take a screenshot of that. Try again, please. Just in case. Because when I was doing my notes, I was really frustrated with how many notes I didn't take a screenshot of, or I took a screenshot of, thought I got all the information from, and then deleted it, and I still haven't learned my lesson, apparently. Oh, and there's the music again. Okay. Right. So ominous. Oh, I like this guy's little red bow in his hair. Fashionable, very. I like his accessories. His accessories. I guess, is there anything else we want to use the magnifying glass for today as well? Okay, that would make sense actually, because they said that the train station went down after some point, and then that's when they turned it into a market. So they probably are isolating here. They're breaking it apart. That would make more sense. This image is a little triggering. So exciting. Taking screenshots. Oh, is that all of them? then we end here. And then it goes back to the battle. Yeah, okay. All right. I'll save that. I will definitely think about that one off stream. My brain is not connecting right now. My brain is not connecting. I did not get enough sleep this weekend. My friend dragged me to the bar for Pride weekend, and we got to bed at like 5 a.m., which is, I can't remember the last time I went to bed at 5 a.m. I think that's the last time I'm going out as well. That is just not my vibe. All the flashing lights, the loud music, the smells, it's quite a bit. We have no keys. We didn't do the locksmith. Anything else here? No. So I'm gonna go... And that door was locked as well. Right? Yeah, okay. All right, that's fine, that's fine. I want to go back to some of the classrooms because I didn't screenshot them. Well, I have, and then I apparently lost the screenshots. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna... Y'all don't need to see me taking all these screenshots. And there's no organization. I'm embarrassed by that. Okay. Did I already have that one? I did. Okay. Any hidden words? Hidden messages? Hidden secrets? Anything? No. And then this one we got the password from. Yeah. We'll all live out in seasonal. Okay. This room I think we're good on. Because we have our full letter puzzle. So hopefully I'm not missing anything in there. Sorry, birds. I'm about to scare you. Yeah, the way that that music cut off. Very, very interesting. Is it symbolic? Maybe. Did they get rid of music in Fen Aries? You got rid of all culture. So I'm gonna go to my left. Yes, I want to take a picture of this. Oh, I think I deleted it because okay. Because I couldn't read the text. It wasn't a quality enough image. So Oris probably is the correct answer to that one. Because he was the first king in Ajira. I have screenshots of those. That's the storeroom. 57 steps. Do you want to end in the break room? Was there anything else I needed to grab? I mean, I could go to security and see if we've forgotten any keys. That might be worth it. How do we even get back there, though? Oh, I have to go back out through the front, don't I? Through the basement? Yeah. Okay. All right. Good thing we have the running shoes today. Am I even going the right way? Okay. Man, oh man. Oh, make sure you get enough sleep, guys. Not fun. Not fun. Although the book I was reading did say if your average hours of sleep surpasses 9 hours, that the benefits of sleep starts to, it almost becomes worse. What's sleep? Hi, low-key paranoid. Okay, what is sleep? You don't sleep? Your body, it needs sleep. It needs sleep. Sleep is medicine, I've learned. I'm one to talk, though. Like, once a month, I will sleep for about 24 hours. It's just the way my body is. I don't know why. 5 hours a night max. Even on the weekends? I can sort of understand if it was a work day. But what about on the weekends? Can you sleep in? I would not survive. Oh, well, we don't even need the coins anyway, so I don't know why I'm looking. All right, let's see. Fingers crossed. Did we miss any keys? Not that we know where they are. No. Okay. Still those 3 coins that I don't know where they are. Oh, we can put in our... I'm just imagining, because now I have to go back through the foundation again to end in the break room. Joy. What do I want to order? I wonder if I should start keeping track of that. Okay. I'm gonna add that to our timeline when we order something so we know what we ordered. What do we want, though? Magnifying glass has always been helpful. Metal detectors has always been helpful. Shovel is amazing. I do enjoy the shovel, but maybe we do... I think we do metal detector. Yeah. Did I order the metal detector last time? Maybe. I don't know, because I didn't write it down. So that's why we're writing them down now. All right. So I do need to run back through the house to get back to the break room. But then that's where we'll end our day for today, since we know there aren't any keys lying around. What did we have out here? We had the schoolhouse. There was a dig spot in there, but there's nothing else we can do in there. Blackbridge Grotto. We still need the last microchip. There are still 3 keys that were hidden that we haven't figured out. I tried Herbert Sinclair. I've tried Simon Jones. I haven't tried some of the other relatives or potentially some of the other staff. That is a question for another day, though. Oh, I was thinking the music puzzle where it says find among the white blank under 2 stones. There are all these white birch trees over here. So that would make sense among the white trees, but I don't think I can access that. Can I? Let's go find out. Oh, I can. I don't think we've explored behind here before. Oh, do I need a shovel? Okay. I was just wondering why this one tree was cut down. Okay. Alright. Did you open that safe yet with the little chessboard? Did I open that safe yet with the little chessboard? The one that is in the study? Is that the one you're asking about? Oh, because your body got used to it. Sorry, Master Buster, I didn't read that until now. That makes sense, I suppose, if your body is used to it, yeah. Do you drink a lot of caffeine? I'm not your mom. Don't tell you what to do. Don't let me tell you what to do. I just care about your health. Okay, so I imagine we might need a shovel for that. But there were indeed 2 stones amongst white items, which I think are trees. What are we doing right now? We're heading back to the foundation to go to the break room. Okay. Oy vey. Used to be my doctor said if I didn't reduce caffeine, I've had... Oh my goodness, Master Blaster. Okay, well hey, at least you made progress. Good for you. Progress is always to be celebrated. If you sleep more, that also reduces your chances of heart disease and cardiovascular problems. Not a doctor, not medical advice. Just from somebody who read a book this weekend. That's it. Let's go into the break room so we can have a security key tomorrow. Man, keys are such a limiting factor for us. Gymnasium, no. Dovecot classroom. Oh. Yeah. Used to wearing gloves. That sounds... I don't want to say fun. That sounds difficult. I'm sure you saw a lot of shit. I'm sure you have many stories to tell about your job working at the clubs. There was one time I was in a club, and it was in college, and the ground was wet. And I was like, okay, interesting. And then I found out that the toilet had overflowed, so that made it really gross. And then what made it even more gross was there was this group of drunk girls who were splashing each other with the water on the ground. We left. No, thank you. No, thank you. Have you ever done a sleep study, Master Blaster, to see about insomnia? What is happening here? Academic university. Wow, we're so smart. No, oh, okay. Because I just wonder if there's something that, if you also have insomnia or whatever. I don't know. Why are we talking about this? Get drunk at my bar on the next day was the first day of the second year. And she was in your class. That's really funny, actually. Yeah, you've probably seen people at their most intoxicated. You probably know more about them in their drunk escapades than they do, potentially. Day 40. I say this semi-seriously. I think this is going to be... I can only do one more day, I think. We'll see. Unless this day is complete shit. Sorry for talking over the music. Alright. Let us draft inside first. I feel like maybe we had bad luck with keys and everything because we went to the left. And I always go to the right first. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we try for a full-ish house. A watering can so we can pee on the floor. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. North... Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever chosen the north door first. Maybe that's a strategy we should try. Alright. Corners. Oh, that's nice. Let's take our key. Let's take our key. Check the tables. Make sure there's no coins. We got our key. We got our breakfast. Hold on. Let me just make sure it's not important. Okay. It's okay. Oh, I like the courtyard there. Yeah, let's do courtyard. The metal detector. And we can water. Just reminds me of peeing. Okay. So hopefully we won't have a problem with keys today. That is the... You took the north door strategy. You can't. Oh, it's your turn. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. My bad. I didn't realize that was like a protected strategy. I'm so sorry. Because I'm just thinking about the benefits of going through the north door first. Because you could always have rooms that branch down and fill those in. Okay, bedroom is terrible. Observatory is terrible. Den goes up, but we also lose out on that T-shaped door. What did we have last time? We had 24 stars. We could get the Southern Cross today. Okay. I say this all the time. I might regret that, but I'm going to choose the observatory. Let's get our star. Should be the flower one. Well, I guess it might not be. Oh, what is this? Okay. A key. The slice. We did get the cross. The apple. And the... Wow, okay. I was expecting it to be the flower one and then also the cross, not all these other ones. Okay. That seems pretty good. I have to remember that we have the chest in the front to open if we have keys and run out of other stuff. Not complaining. That was pretty good. Okay, back to the entrance hall. There are 2 dig spots in here. Or no, we don't have to. Let me just double check if this door is locked. No? Okay. Morning room goes to the left. Corridor goes up. Kitchen goes to the left. Steps are fine. It is nice, I guess, because I did the bunk room upgrade for if I have exactly 2 shops, it doubles our coins, which could be nice. It's easier to decide for a dead end on the side door. Yeah, that's true, because if you go down, you can get the dead end. Or is that what you're saying? Thanks, Siri bot. So you already have a door in that direction. Yeah. All right, maybe we'll try that strategy tomorrow. Will I forget? Yes, I will. Will you have to remind me? Yes, absolutely, you will. Okay, let's get some gems, I guess. And then we start with 2 more gems tomorrow. We didn't draft the morning room yesterday. Coupon book. Oh. Am I not going to be able to use it now because I picked something up? Yes. We have enough steps, though. Oh, I don't want to pee on the carpet. I guess we can go over here. Just in the corner for everybody to see. Through the windows. What am I doing? Make a nice little wing of isolation down here. I hate the archives. I don't hate it. Hate is a strong word. I do kind of hate it, actually, though. I don't like the unknown. I feel like I have to take it, but that's going to affect the whole entire rest of the day. Hmm. I feel like I should take this, but I don't want to. But the branching opportunities, I do still have the entrance hall off the left and the right, or the left and straight forward. North and west, that's a better, more clear language. Parlor. Can my brain handle the parlor? She's struggling today, that's for sure. Okay, it's my game. I'm doing what I want. I'm choosing the parlor. Final answer. Okay, we did get the car keys. Oh no. Okay. We don't regret this. Only one box is true. The black box contains the gems. The blue box contains the gems. So if only one box were true, and that is a true statement, both of these would be false, which would mean the gems are in the white box. Otherwise, there'd be no way to figure it out, would there? Blue box contains the gems. Black box contains the gems. Because if this were true and the black box contained the gems, that would make this statement false. But this statement could also be false. The blue box contains the gems. But then that doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. I'm going white box. Wow. Okay, that one was definitely one I would have overthought if my brain wasn't a little fatigued. Let us head back to the entrance hall. Maybe we'll try going north instead of going off to the side. And then our watering can is empty, unless we find the kitchen or the greenhouse, which we've only been into once, I think. My dumbass. Okay. Oh no, it's not empty. $10 gems, we're rich. We have 2 keys, so I don't want to open those. Maybe we'll get a sledgehammer. I almost went to the left door. I almost did. I feel like it does sound like you're peeing. Or I'm peeing, rather. Lose half your steps? Jeff, don't look at my step count, please. Don't look. Enter the bedroom. You get 2. I don't want to lose half my steps. I don't want to lose half my steps. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems. We're good on gems. Why did you tell me to draft on the north door? I guess we'll just take this one. I just don't want to lose half our steps, but maybe it would have been okay. Oh, there's never a gem in here. Interesting. Because of the metal detector? I thought that only affected coins and, yeah, keys. Okay. Oh, fuck no. What the hell? I'm gonna have to choose the archives. We do have the security key. Yeah, I guess I'll stop being a baby and I'll just choose the archives. It's okay, you gotta take risks. While we're here, I'll take the screenshots that I deleted for some reason. Years ago. 83. I'm still very curious about what the acronym for the insurgent group means. Okay, so she did drop the publisher. That makes sense because then the new clue was through not the same publisher. Okay. That tracks. Checking to see if that building looked familiar from something we've seen before, but doesn't ring any bells. Okay. So, like if I go south here, then it's not so bad to choose a dead end. However, we have the archives now. I've already drafted 3 of our 10 green rooms that we have. I don't know if that's really going to help. I'll save the T-shape piece. Let's go archive. Okay. So we did get the chapel. Not too shabby. Oh, yes, I'm paying attention. Show me where the coins are. We haven't gotten the library yet, so that makes me a little hopeful that maybe we'll get the bookstore today. Maybe. So like in this situation, I don't feel so bad about choosing the storeroom that's a dead end. I guess that sort of makes sense. I could get used to that. Ting, ting. So back through the archives. What the fuck is this house today? God damn. It's not good. Oh. All right. We're still good, though. We have 3 keys. Oh, okay. So let's look at our room list. Okay, I put how much each one costs for this exact situation. Let's sort. Man, we've got a lot of dead ends that cost 1 gem. Pantry goes to nowhere. Locksmith is already a dead end. It might be nice to have the locksmith available. I highly doubt I can buy a basement key in the locksmith. That's probably antechamber only. Then that only leaves this. We do have the key card, so we could go to the foundation. But if we take locksmith, then I only have this archives door right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the archived one. Oh, okay, the drawing room. Maybe not the best placement, but better than the other option, I think. What are we looking for? A key on the floor? Nope, some coins. Thank you. In the hour and a half since we've been in this room before, I have no new ideas about how to open that safe, so we're gonna keep moving. Patio spreads gems to each green room. Oops, sorry. That's not helpful at all. Wait, the chapel cost 1 gem? Let me fix that. Okay. I have 3 green rooms. I think since we can redraw, I'm gonna redraw. Nice little line. Much happier with security. Much, much happier with security. Okay, let's change our keycard settings. We missed anything yet? Oh, the 2 trunks in the front. Okay. Bring that to high. Offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Back. Let me actually do our order now so we don't have to run back. Because that was not that fun, especially with the layout of our house yesterday. Okay, staff services, special orders. A shovel. Let me write that down. Ote, ote, ote. Let us head east. Still have 3 keys. Rotunda. We have 11 gems. Rotunda would be nice. I don't really want to launder my currency. Yeah, I'll do Rotunda. Oh, fancy. Oh, you can, there's like a skylight up there, you can see out. Okay, nope, that's giving me motion sickness. Let me not stare at that. Okay, I'm gonna flip this one more time so we know that we have our 2 doors available. Okay. Are you locked? No. Passageway. Wow, they weren't lying about getting the cross. Oh, that's probably very limited. About the cross rooms from the observatory. Okay. So, this could be the rotunda, the attic, the vault, or the cloister. Rotunda. We are in, so it's not the rotunda. Okay, attic, vault. Attic has 8 items. Vault has all the money. We do not have a safe deposit box key. Cloister is a 4 room, so I wonder if it's that, or 4 door. I'd rather not waste the passageway here. Den does go up. Let's risk it. Let's risk it. Do the gears up top make you guys motion sick? I feel like, I don't know. I think it's more common for like girls and women to be motion sick than males, but I don't know why, and I don't have the science behind that. We don't have a shovel yet, so I didn't go in to say hi. You don't get motion sick? I'm so jealous. I get motion sick like in the back seat of the car. I have to sit in the front seat or in the middle back seat where I can see the windshield. I only have 3 keys. So let's go archive. That's great. Excellent. Love that. That's amazing. So glad that that was the room that we were given. So glad. Oh, game. At least we don't, at least that's a one-time thing. And that doesn't happen again. What other cross rooms do we have left that we could get? Nope. Okay, I'm a little too zoomed in. Please. Don't need to be that zoomed in. Okay. We have the rotunda, we have the cloister. The entrance hall kind of doesn't really count. Antechamber doesn't really count. We have the archives and we have the weight room. Okay. So we're just missing the Great Hall. Vestibule, passageway. Alright. Which way am I facing? The boudoir. I like the idea of reroll dice because we have the archive, just in case we don't get something we like. Yeah, I don't recognize this symbol. I'm curious what that is. I was wondering if they were all going to be some of the moats because that one almost looks like the agricultural bean, but it's not, is it? It's not quite the same. Oh, it's probably just the type of room? Maybe? Maybe? Why does this look like a blackboard? Like a corner piece. What other safes do we have? Okay, I screenshotted it, don't worry. Will I want to delete it later because I think it's not a clue? Probably. But I will restrain. No deleting things. The new rule, no deleting. Okay. 3 keys. Let's go back through the weight room. Vestibule, Great Hall. Right. Okay. Still only have 3 keys. I guess I don't feel too bad if this is a dead end or anything since we have the security room going north and then we have the foundation going east-west and we still have these 2 doors going north. This one is locked. Vestibules to... We're using so many cross rooms on lower ranks. I'm not thrilled about that. Okay, I think I will risk the... Is this the conference room? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I guess that's not too terrible. It's a T-shape. Connects back to our rotunda, and then we can go to this corner over here. There's nothing in here, no? Place them in the office safe. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming that's what we're gonna find in the office safe. Okay. Let's keep moving. Ooh, I gotta be mindful of steps now, don't I? Because of the weight room. Fuck you, weight room. I have 3 keys. Decisions, decisions. I'd rather not waste one, especially if the security door is not locked. All right, back to the rotunda. Ugh, our steps are not happy right now, though. Okay, no, I'll just use the key. Okay, kitchen for steps. Kitchen for steps. Kitchen for steps. That seems like oh, and it's a beautiful kitchen. Did we have watering can today? We did. I feel like I might have to pee soon because of that. That water sound was very... and an extra key. Was very... effective. Did we already pick up the bacon and eggs? I can't remember. Okay, 10 steps. Let's at least get the club sandwich for sure. We do have the coupon book. That's nice. I'll take it. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because watch, we're going to get the library and the bookstore right away. Okay, office to spread money. Not beautiful. Corridor is unlocked. I like the idea of that. Does not connect to the foundation. I think let's just do corridor. Okay, okay. All right, West Wing Hall. Well, now we're just traveling so far north. Okay, we can get the pool, uses a gem. Do we want to add in those rooms? Sauna is a dead-end room. Pump room's 3-door. No, that's a corner room, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The pump room. And then the locker room is a straight through. So I guess let's just do West Wing Hall. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't locked. Oh no. Let's see. What 1 gem rooms do we have left? Lots. Walk-in closet. We haven't chose any dead ends yet. This door is locked. This door is locked. I don't know about those two. Break room will get more keys. And we've been getting the Great Hall a lot today. Oops, sorry. I probably should do the pool for drafting opportunities. Today might be a day to try and fill in the... I guess every day is an attempt to fill in the entire estate, I suppose. Y'all, my brain is not working today, okay? Although I know I take this much time to decide on every single room anyways. Yeah, let's just do the pool. Yes. I fear we are getting too far north. Now that I have the steps, let me at least check this door on the weight room. I do see a security door. Dude, this column. Come on, man. At least we know that's a security door. Okay. And then that door to our left was locked. Are you locked? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, Okay, dark room at least attaches to the foundation. Not that we have access anywhere else through there. But gives us the opportunity to travel back to the entrance hall quickly if need be, which I don't think there is a reason. It doesn't look like it. A lot of the 2-gem ones left are the straight throughs, but it's probably going to be... What happened here? Oh no, that's the normal passageway. Okay, I was thinking of the secret passage. We haven't used the passageway and we haven't used the vestibule, so it's probably one of those two. Oh, nice. Okay, so it was the passageway. Let's head east. Just face first right into the door. We're on a mission. I don't like the idea of that. We have so many dead-end rooms now that cost 1 gem. The commissary goes nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna redraw. Okay. Always not too bad. We're gonna get an estate of halls today, aren't we? Aren't we? So that goes back down to the boudoir. Which was nice, because that door was locked. So that at least saves us a key. Speaking of... Got 41 steps. I only have 2 keys. I am going to check the other passageway door. Dude, why? Why is this what you give me? This could be anything. Be anything. Probably the Great Hall, though. I have 2 keys. Dark room is risky. However, we do have a door to the east, a door right here, a door we definitely can get through right there. Alright, I hate risking things, but I think we have to. I guess I could have re-rolled, but... Okay. I also... It does seem worth it to at least look around in case there is an item. Oh no, they don't even show up, do they? Yeah, you can't even see the outline of the pictures. Alright. Let's head east. Oh no. Oh no, I hate this. Let's see. Could be anything. I like how they don't let you use the reroll. Or I wonder if I click that if it does work, but they're like, you should not use that. Or is it just it's not lit because it's dark in here, I guess. Okay, I need everyone to cross their fingers, please. Let's do this one. Okay, that's not terrible. That's actually probably the best thing we could have gotten, especially with the way it's oriented. Okay. Alright, crisis averted. Until the next crisis. Until the next crisis. Okay, and then... Wow, we do have quite a few that carry power. Do we need it though? I'm almost tempted not to turn it on because of how loud it is. Archive is my least favorite room. I fucking hate the archive. As somebody who hates gambling and taking risks as it is, and finds comfort in the known, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, damn. We haven't even drafted our outer room yet. What am I doing? Maybe if we get the trick. Okay, we gotta get out of here, guys. We gotta get out of here. We cannot be in here any longer. Let me free, please. No. Please let me free. I like the den. I like the den. Okay. Oh, man. That is so rumbly. We still haven't drafted our outer room yet. Hey, Jumbo. You think the ballroom is the most evil room? Tell me more. Why? Jumbo, I hope you had a good weekend. The ballroom is the worst? Oh, no. Why is the ballroom the worst? The ballroom... There must be something about the ballroom I don't know. We'll grab our gem before we don't. Okay. That door's locked. That door's locked. That door's locked. And... Okay, mailroom, library. We have 24 coins. And we have the archive, which means the bookshop does cost 1 gem, so that would be really risky if we don't get the bookshop as one of the 2 rooms that we can see. It's probably not the best place for that one. None of these are very good, are they? Problem is it eats all your gems. Oh, right, because it resets your gems to 2. Gotcha. Pick it because the other 2 choices were bad. That's not fair. Fair. I guess sometimes I choose it because it might be better. I guess it just reduces your options. And then it's a 3rd gamble. We did... I don't think I'm going to choose the mailroom, but we did an experiment, I think, where there should be more letters in the mailroom. The library goes up, so maybe we do that. Probably the best bet. Probably the best bet. Let me read your 2 messages together. Archive is bad. You're forced to pick it because the other 2 choices were bad. Not the archive's fault. It is the archive's fault that the archive folder exists anyway. I guess it depends on how you like to play as well. Personally, I hate the archives. Should we sit here and read this book? I can take the screenshots of it. See, but what if the archive one, if I have reroll dice, like then I still have the option of, should I do the archive one or the reroll die? Let me screenshot the living shit out of this book. Here we go. Okay. Ruffington Red. Yeah. The crown. We've seen that. I've seen her before. I'm assuming all the redactions are about Arindia. That would make the most sense. Of the elder generation, we must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. That's a terrible idea. Awful idea. Jira, the first king of Arindia, maybe. Oris. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go through and take all my screenshots first, and then we can go back, because in tandem with the students' notes that we found in the history classroom, we can probably figure that stuff out now. Right, and then that's the old Arindian symbol. That makes sense. Oh, right, and then we have the letter from the detective. Oh. Until then. And he rented this out twice. The situation where you draft... Oh my gosh, you guys are having a true debate about... You're probably enjoying this so much, a game you love, and we can debate about the archives room. Yes, Spaceman, and you know what? I hate psychological damage. So that's why I hate the archives. The situation where you draft the archive early enough and get rerolls. Ah, gotcha. Bias through influencing your thought process, because people tend to late because when they draft it early, the day gets really stuck. Yeah, it's risky. It's risky, especially if it's one of your last drafting opportunities. It can make or break it. Oh, Morning Bay. Like I said, we'll look through this again in a second. Right? 22 years long. Oops. Oh. Interesting. Yes, we did do Shelter one time with the archive room, and that was phenomenal. I loved that. That was as good as it could get. Ooh. Okay. I guess that's possible. Cool. The accessibility does not mind if you go backwards up and down the steps. Can I go backwards down? No, I cannot. I cannot. Okay. This is a fancy ass chair. But it doesn't look familiar from the... I'm thinking about when Alzara said about the different... What was it? Yeah, about the chair going back and forth. Be sure to screenshot the black box page. Maybe if I had the magnifying glass. I know you're joking, but maybe you're not, so I think I will. Just in case. Then we know that there's something on the last page for when we get the full version. Perfect. I wonder what that is, though. 'Cause dedications are usually in the front. I wonder if it's like a saying from Arindia or something that they're trying to get rid of. Okay, I have to use the restroom, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I would like to go back through this book and at the same time look at the assignment from classroom. this that you can't see. Those ones. We can go back through and look at that. Oh, thanks, Chumbo. Yeah, right before I use the bathroom. Perfect. Thanks. Certainly easier to go backwards up the stairs in a wheelchair than forwards. Ah, maybe. I don't know. I think that game logic follows. Real life logic, maybe not so much, but game logic, yeah. Okay, I will be right back. Give me a minute or two. Okay. Let's see. So what were the questions that we needed to answer? First crowned ruler of Fen Ares. I think I might just do this by hand. Sometimes it's just easier to take notes by hand. And a blank page. All right. Blueberry pancakes. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Ooh, I'm revigorated. Reinvigorated? That's probably the word. I know English. Sort of. Kind of sad. Okay, we know 6 was a black flag. We know the War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 years. Pretty confident that number 2 is B for Oris. The 4th king of Arindia. 1. This would have been 2. I don't think it told us. 4th king. Oh, no, this does say 4th king. Okay, so 2. So 3 is A, 2. 2 sons. And then this one also told us, I remember seeing it. The very next day, oh, the 6th of October. The 6th of October. Okay. Orders. The Fensurrection. Man. Sympathy for the city. Together. Right. Okay, so it was Eurasia. So 5 is B, Eurasia. Okay. So 1, Oris has fallen within its realm. Black flags were burned. Gotcha. So with this, then the oh no, yeah, that's right. A, B. B. Okay, so the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares was General Teskin. I don't think we've seen that name anywhere. Strange, strange, strange. General Teskin. Do we see that anywhere? No, it just jumps straight to... It doesn't mention anything about that. In the pictures... General... No, it's too... There's no defining features, I don't think. Okay. Alright. Information for later, then. I'm not deleting it, I promise. I'm just gonna put it somewhere else, so it's not on the main page. Okay. There we go. Okay, and we got our screenshots, which is excellent. I hate this book. This book sucks. The way that they've redacted things is terrible. We have 2 keys and hella locked doors. This one's locked, this one's locked, this one's locked, this one's locked. I don't know about the dark room down here. Moves it into the recycling bin. Yeah. Basically. But I won't empty the recycling bin, okay? I promise you, I won't empty the recycling bin. Oh, yeah. No, I think the way that I've been taking the screenshots, it's not saved. I don't know, maybe a tech nerd could tell me, but I don't think it's saved in a file. It's just saved where I pasted the screenshot. I wonder if I could find them through the Google Sheets version history. Probably, actually. I'll have to look into that. Okay, we have 24 coins. 2 keys. Where do I want to use this key at? Let's try the other side of the dark room. I have 36 steps. And I really need to draft the outer room. What all could the outer room be again? That would be helpful to us. Maybe nothing. The tool shed could potentially have items we want, or the trading post, I suppose. We don't have that many gems or steps for Hovel to be useful. Okay, all right. Maybe we'll just save that as a last resort. Okay, to the dark room, like I said before. Through the den, down through the boiler room, and then to the dark room. Okay. I almost didn't see the door because the lights were off. Oh, it was a key card. I did not even take notice of that. Observation skills are at 0 today. Well, we do have power going through, so something that can take power or something that costs 2 gems. Something that takes power. We already have the archives, the weight room. Might be the furnace. We already have the passageway. We already have the weight room. I have lots of branching off options, and then a powered furnace gives us a key. Yeah, I think I'll choose this one. A key, please? So scary. Good God. Okay. Thank you for the key. Appreciate that. The one time when the furnace actually, I guess maybe it will start to become more useful, but the fact that we got it powered was nice. Just reminds me of like Monster House. The kids movie with the house that's a monster. You know the one? Okay, we have a security door off here. Man, getting back to the pool is is quite annoying, isn't it? Oh, it's not too bad. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Pool 31, 30, 29, 28, 24. We can definitely get through this door without a key. I didn't try this door because I didn't want to not get the bookstore and be disappointed. I'm going to save my disappointment for later. And the more rooms that we get out of the draft pool, hopefully then bookstore will become more likely. Even though it won't give us access to the antechamber. At least then we can buy Realm and Rune. Which we need because we have those 3 Sanctum doors open. Okay. I think I'm going to... I think I'll maybe branch off the den. I don't fucking know. I fucking hate this room. Not this room, that room. Let's walk quickly. Run, run, run. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, break room heads down. We could get the security card for tomorrow. 2 rare items. I would like to keep our key cards. That can be risky. I wouldn't mind if we lost car keys. Or the watering can, I suppose. Both lead down. I suppose this could be a time when, okay, I see 2 corners. I don't really want to reroll right now, so maybe this goes down more. I've got those 2 rooms right there, though, so... Or maybe this goes up, I mean. So yeah, maybe we will... Maybe we will risk it. We do need the keys, though. We have lots of locked doors. And we haven't done the Great Hall yet. Have the library going up. If we get the bookstore, it's either going to turn to the right or to the left. If it turns to the left, then we're missing out on this. Which is fine. Let's go archive. Let's try. It was just another corner going down. Okay. That's fine. At least we have our gems. What do you... Oh, over there. And a key! Okay. I don't think I've taken a screenshot of this before. What a hot mess those screenshots are. Future me is going to be upset with current me, I think. Why did you put them like that? A shovel. Okay. I also didn't activate the watering can. So I would have to leave and come back. Is this door locked? No. Oh, what is that? The trophy room? Trophy room's a corner. I don't really want that. No thanks. Trophy room has a lot of gems in it. I can't even afford it. What am I talking about? I can't even afford it, so it doesn't matter. I've already drafted nearly every green room. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we still have the veranda, the patio, the greenhouse. I actually don't think we've been inside the nursery since we've upgraded it to the green room. I think just every single time I don't draft it. Of my options. And I would like to save my reroll die for the library so we can make sure we get the bookstore. But then I might not have enough money to buy. Well, I'll have the one book to buy. Okay, yeah. I'm losing patience with my lack of patience, so... Yeah, I don't think we've been in here since it's been adjusted, maybe? Oh. I don't know how these are growing in here. I also would not trust... Oh, I see. Okay, so then there's no babies in here. I was gonna say I would not trust children around all this dirt and stuff. It doesn't seem safe. Oh, there are some windows. Okay. Oh, our cute star pillow changed. I liked the star pillow. That was nice. At least the goose is here still. Yeah, okay, so the goose doesn't have that black over its beak, but the swan does. Got it. Understood now. Dirt is the least dangerous in this matter. Fair. Yeah, how do they even raise the children? You, like, have to have an escort with a nanny the entire time? Children do love dirt. I guess they're getting all of their metals and stuff that they need. A lot of vitamins from the dirt if they eat it. I remember when my mom would be out gardening, she hated worms. So my trolling ass would always dig up a bunch of worms and put them in a pile and then be like, Mom, look what I found. And she would be very upset. Okay, I still have 3 keys. Still don't have an outer room. 26 steps. Maybe we just try for the bookstore now. Lots of B12 and dirt, yeah. They always say if you're Literally go touch grass. Touching the dirt because you can absorb some of the nutrients in it, maybe? There could be rusty nails or tin cans or we have a lot of roofing nails in our yard from when they roofed the house before we moved in. Oh. Bookshop is... See, now I don't trust my notes because I already noticed an error. I have it marked down as 1 gem. So I'm going to redraw. Oh, aquarium's decent. Maybe it's just not a bookshop day. Study to nowhere. I still have not done that lock. Still have not done that. We should probably do aquarium. This could be the bookstore. It could be lots of things, though. It's the bookstore! Ah, fuck. I always forget to check the map. Okay, let's try the armory today. That was the quickest decision I've ever made in my entire life. That's for sure. How interesting that the date was cut off of that one. Actually, let me move those down by where I have some other things about our mom. Okay, so we definitely can buy Ramen Rune. Ramen Rune. So let's do that. Ka-ching! Oh, so it's only 19 because of the coupon book. Okay. Ote, ote, ote. The children are vaccinated against tetanus. There's no proof of that, but they seem pretty smart, so I would hope so. So we did lose out on that entire northeast corner. That is okay because we got the bookshop. Check. Oops. Check. Look at that. Wow, we made so much progress today. Oh, we did see the 6th grade room though, I think. So we're going from 7th. We're just looking for 7th, 8th, and then the exam room, I guess. Oh, well, I mean, we could read, but I don't have... I already have the book in there. So it'd have to wait till tomorrow. Well, the day after tomorrow. But tomorrow, real life, probably. My brain is tapped. Okay, we have 2 keys. What else could we accomplish today? We're not going to be able to get the south or the east antechamber. So west would be if we found the secret garden, if we can get the music room. And the music room... Music room... costs 2 gems. Okay, so if we see that in the... if we see that. Yeah, it does take a day anyway, so 2 days. I wanted to get the screenshots of the Arindia book and then confirm our student history test, so that's why we checked out that book. I think I have a cat here. All right. We have the shovel and the metal detector. Okay. Got 23 steps. All right, gotta be careful. So I guess I will use a key here. I know that we can get through this door right here with our security card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not ideal. Probably don't want to do that anyway. Well, I probably can't use the secret garden key on a security door. We could use the secret garden key down here, I suppose. The secret garden key we don't have yet, but we're going to get, because we're going to get the music room. It does cost 2. It could be that one. It could be your favorite ballroom. Oh no, that was yesterday that we had the lever. Damn. I was gonna say it could be the casino. Drafting studio, we could add, I'm assuming, more classrooms. Foyer, we still haven't gotten. I think let's choose this one. The vestibule. Okay. Oh, I forgot that we got 4-door. Lots of 4 doors today. Okay. Let's draft down first. Kind of need the steps. But this could be the music room. But that takes the rest of our gems. What to do, what to do. Please be the music room. 'Tis not. 'Tis the foyer. I didn't need to walk in. Oops. But if we get the Great Hall, it unlocks those. However, that unlocks the south door, doesn't it? Doesn't it? No, it unlocks the east door, which we don't have access to. I would really like to get the fountain open. Just might not happen, and that's okay. That's all right. Let's go to the west first. Two rare items. We might lose... I guess we don't really need everything that we have. We could also go around and do a... Oh, this is the only one I can choose. I don't have any gems. I did not notice that. We didn't draft another green room after the nursery. But we do have a shovel now, so we could go trek across the estate with our 20 steps. Alright, what are we gonna lose? Okay. I lost the shovel. We cannot go and dig up all of the spots. What is this? Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity? Oh, shit. Okay, what mechanical rooms do we even have? At least even that we can get today. Pump room. Pump room, we don't have. We could adjust the workshop, I suppose. Okay. We would have to draw it anyway, so. Ooh, a vault key. A vault key. Okay, decision time. No, maybe not. Let's go vestibule. Okay, aquarium keeps the options open. We still haven't found the armory. This could be the armory. I still don't have any gems. Do I have 2 shops? I do have 2 shops, which would double our money. So we don't have 10. That's that's real shit. That sucks so bad. Okay, maybe this is the armory. No, it's not. It's the maids. Maid's chamber. Grab our screenshot. Bye-bye shovel. Just as I was talking about, well, we're short on gems and keys. I maybe should have done that first. We maybe would have gone through the kitchen as well. So we could have bought more bananas. Oh well. It is what it is. I mean, that's our only option, right? We have this hallway down here. That's not going to get us anything. What are we even trying to do right now? Is there anything that's... I don't have the workshop. I guess we could get the vault that I can't afford. If I get a mechanical room, I can adjust it. I only have 1 key. Okay, how many is it to get back down to the foundation? Vestibule's risky, though, isn't it? We could get locked out. We could get... Well, then we just walk back in, right? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. I just don't know that there's anything that I need to accomplish with the outer room. How often do people not draft the outer room? I feel like you guys are screaming at me through your screen. Why didn't you draft the fucking outer room? Of course you need to draft that. Of course. Chumbo, is that a Reading Rainbow reference with the rainbows? I used to love that show. That was a good show. I really liked Out of the Box. You do every day. Okay, good. I am with my people then. Okay. Oh no, you mean you do draft the outer room every day? I draft it first, usually. I just didn't today. Because I thought, oh, well, we'll save it in case we need something. And then we can make a decision later on the most beneficial, but... Okay. We only have 1 key. I'm just gonna use the key. Cool, cool. Excellent. Thank you, music room. And the lavatory. Anything on the table? No. All right. There is... I'm thinking the possibility that we still have this door right here. The possibility that we could go out and get, if we had the trading post, potentially we could get the lockpick kit, but we wouldn't be able to make it back. We wouldn't be able to make it back. You draft it every day. Take a look at the first few rooms and then don't go in and go back out. Yeah. Yeah, that was a shitty room, quite literally. I saw a really wrecked public bathroom this weekend at the beach, and it was not good, guys. I don't know what some humans are thinking. I don't know. Did we draft the break room today? We didn't. This door is for sure locked, so I don't know that there's anything I can do. Let's make our way to the foundation just to say that we drafted the outer room. I feel like I've exhausted most of my options. Man. Boiler room to dark room passageway. To foundation? Yeah. With our 0 steps. And we have no shovel. Damn. This is kind of a waste, isn't it? Imagine seeing a toilet and think, nah, I prefer the wall. Honestly, seriously. Like, I can... If you had a really bad stomach ache and you just were in a rush, maybe, which is giving you the most benefit of the doubt, more than you probably need. But to not clean up after yourself, that's a problem. I feel so sorry for the person who has to take care of that. What are we even doing right now? Oh. At least we got the Realm and Rune book today. That was, we can count as a success. There's literally no point to be doing this, is there? It's because we only got 3. Because we didn't get our good luck from the bridge today. That's why. Man. And then it's archived. And it's the red room. Oh my gosh. What a great day. Make sure you get plenty of sleep tonight, everybody. All right? You deserve it. You deserve plenty of sleep. Key card for a silver key. Watering can for the secret card key. Excellent. And there's our lockpick kit. Excellent. Well, now we know. We definitely learned a lesson today. For sure. Lesson was maybe learned. Probably not. Yeah, okay. Draft the outer room before heading to like rank 3 maybe. Tomorrow we can try drafting the straight ahead north door before going side to side for some new strategies. Yeah. Maybe what? Maybe what? I don't think I can get back inside. I only have 2 steps. Okay, I think I have to call it a day. Sorry. That's a bummer because we got this new item. I don't really know what I want to use it on yet, but it's new, so that's exciting. And we didn't have a break room today, so we're not going to have the security card door tomorrow. The security card tomorrow. Womp womp. Womp womp. Oh. Thanks for my axolotl faction. I thought you were going to tell me to go grab the microchips to try and trade those. Okay, what did we get? 6 green rooms? Yeah. That sounds pretty typical. 80 steps. 8 items. Alright, my brain is literally pudding right now. Let me read this axolotl fact. Represent hope for conservation biology, showing that this species can be saved through scientific research and dedicated conservation efforts. Aww, that's really nice. I'm surprised, although I think there is a big problem, like in pet trade, axolotls are being sold as pets maybe a little bit too often to people who won't take care of them because they're so cute. Yeah, my brain is done. I'm gonna have to call it for today. I will get sleep tonight, I promise. Hopefully. I'll probably take a nap right after this, to be honest. I'm tired. I'll be back tomorrow and Thursday at 3 Universal Time. There are events going on near me for the 4th of July. So I might need to cut in and out just because there's going to be loud noises, and I just don't want, I don't know, I don't want that to trigger anybody. So we will play it by ear for sure, but I will start at 3 Universal Time. I have been exporting the VODs over to YouTube if you are interested in that. They're not edited or anything, so you'll have to skip through things. And there's no chat overlay or anything, so just me talking to nobody. Yeah, thank you, Master Blaster, for gifting that sub today. I really appreciate that. That's really cool of you. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful night or morning wherever you are. Make sure you get sleep. Okay? Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, all right? Take care. Bye.